We are starting 5 minutes early, as always, to get everybody time to log in and find us. As you start to join in, please drop a comment down below so that I can see that you are here. We're going to be playing with fun things today. So let me know as you pop in. So I know that you're here. And we will get started in 3 minutes. We're going to make a mess tonight, and I'm super excited. Hi, Christina. How are you? Thanks for joining tonight. Just a few more minutes and we will start. And I will apologize for my nails in advance, you guys. I need to go get a manicure. So yeah, we're going to have a very fun, messy evening. We are going to get really, really messy. And I am excited for that. Because I like to get messy. Yeah, mine are like chipped and they're grown out, and it's like, ooh. It's very bad. Just a few more minutes, I promise. But I got to give everybody a chance because we start promptly at 7 Central Standard Time. So that's my time. But I like to keep things the same. I don't like to switch it up, you know? We got to make sure that everybody can find us. And less than a minute to go. How is everyone tonight? Did you have a fabulous day? I sure hope so. We need to move some of this stuff because it's going to get... And when I say it's going to get messy, I mean it's going to get messy tonight. All right, time to go. So tonight we are going to play with Chroma Mist in coral, bumblebee yellow, yellow green, and cobalt blue. And we're also going to do some stencil work, but that's going to come a little bit later. So I've just got a white piece of 12 by 12 cardstock that we are going to have fun with. And we are going to take this I don't want to get too much. Sometimes I get too much. And we're just going to pour this right on my table here. And then we're just going to keep going. We're just going to pour a little bit of this down. And so yeah, I'm just pouring this directly onto the table here. I went with some fun, bright colors. And we're going to take our sheets and we are going to lay it down, and then we are going to run our hand over it. Carefully, she says, carefully. And then we are going to pull it through. Then we're going to lay it down this way as well. And pull it through. And there's a fun background. So my blue didn't splatter or squeege as much as I would have liked. But I did not prep the page because I wanted it to absorb into the page as much as possible. But how fun is that? How fun is that? Oh, I kind of think I want some splatters, right? But we want to kind of do a little bit of the controlled splatters. So I'm not going to go crazy. I'm just going to kind of splatter right in these little areas. And I like the way that the colors mix together. And then we're going to let this dry while we start doing some other prep work, right? But yeah, we're just going to come in and just splatter just a little bit. But see, easy and messy, but not so much messy. I guess I may have overpromised on the messy part, right? But I mean, you kind of freak out when you just start pouring your mixed media onto your table. But in the end, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And it's very organic. And that's why I set it on there and I squish it. And then I also go back through and I pull. And you just have to remember to, if you're going to pull it the other way, flip your paper so that it's the same. All right. And we're going to set this to the side to dry. And then we're going to come out with some stencil work and our detail ink afterwards. So we've got this collection here. We got to find a background paper. Or no, that's a lie. We just made our background paper, Becky. Okay. My apologies again. So now we just got to figure out what we want to mat the photos in. I'm thinking something a little neutral to kind of, maybe there's, oh no, that one's better. A little dark to make it pop off the page because we've got a lot of white and a lot of mixed media. But what more could we ask for? Usually when I make a background, I don't like to cover it up with too much of the embellishments. So now this is how I'm going to take these two photos, and we are going to leave them at that. That's me in Myrtle Beach with my, my knee brace. So we're going to come in, and we're just going to trim 8 strips. If you guys have watched me for any period of time, you have seen this before. I've lost count. We got 5. And it doesn't really matter how big your strips are. Just as long as it's big enough for some adhesive to stick to it. We are going to come in and just trim this down a smidge because we need it to be able to, you know, cover some of the, or these need to be long enough. Words are hard. So we're going to run some strips on the sides. Then we just come in and we're going to line it up. That wasn't straight at all. So what has everybody been up to? Okay. There we go. Now we're going to do this again. And it's okay if your patterns don't match up. And if you look really closely, you are going to be able to tell that you paper pieced your border together. But I say, who's looking that close, you know? So have you guys ever tried? Oh my goodness, words are hard. Have you guys ever tried the chroma glaze and just how I did it? Have you poured it on your table? See, now I was inspired to do that because I was doing some other mixed media and I kind of made a mess and I didn't mean to. Like, it was an unintentional mess. And I thought, well, I don't want to waste my mixed media. Like, you know, so I just grabbed a piece of paper and I was like, I'll just sop it up with the paper and hopefully we'll have like some sort of usable background at some point. And when I seen it, I was like, why have I never done this before? So, because you never get the same background. It's always different because it's just, you know, the way that the liquid is flowing on your table or however you pull the paper through it. And you just, you know. And if it doesn't look as good as you would like, or you grabbed colors that may not have blended well together, you can always try again. But at least you didn't try to wait. You didn't just wipe up the mixed media, right? Because I don't know about you guys, but I've definitely knocked a bottle over a time or two. And then you just come in and you trim these little edge pieces off. And there we go. All right, so we are going, we're going to just angle them together. For some reason, I can't ever put pictures on like straight. They have to be like angled some way or shape or form. All right, so that's that one. Let's check the status of our paper. It's a little wet, but we're going to be able to work with it. So we're going to take our Circles Stencil. So we want to add a little bit more interest to the background, right? So I'm thinking this is going to go, these are going to go right about there. So we want to definitely come in and get just a little bit of some dark spots here and there. We don't want it to be crazy. So I'm not going to do like full coverage of the stencil, but we just want to come right on down the lane. And then we will just align it up so we don't have like, you know, randomness. See, I want it to be a little bit more organic. It lines up very nicely. And then we'll just kind of keep going till it's pleasing to your eye. Just be careful because you're touching things. Thank you, Angela. How are you tonight? I squished it on the table. I'm a table squisher. All right, then we're going to bring the picture back in, kind of look to see what we got going on, so we know we can put a cluster here and a cluster here, and then we're going to come right over here and just add a little bit of stenciling over there. Okay, I'm going to put that up. Then we want to get some adhesive down. It's a little bit wet, so I'm going to add a bit of mixed meat, or mixed, oh my goodness. This is what I'm looking for. I am going to finish this layout, and then I'm going to sit down to dinner. I just got home like 20 minutes ago. I got a promotion at work. It's my third one. I'm a shipping, I'm in logistics now. I'm a logistics manager. I'm the floor manager, well, for the St. Louis department, the St. Louis building. So it's kind of kicking my buttocks, but that's okay because I'm loving every minute of it. So we're going to get this stuck here. I am going to make one of the pictures straight. Well, straightish, right? Straightish. And then we're going to come in and start our clusters. So it's going to be simple and sweet. And I think we're going to go with the Sweet Life for our title. And we're going to use our Easy Squeeze glue to make sure that it sticks, along with ATG, because it's still wet. The page is still wet. Let me not fool you on that. It is not dry. So I am being extra careful. We're going to just pop that right here onto the photo. So don't even need to do a cluster up there. Thank you. I just got home too. My oldest and I just got in from hunting. I love your background. Thank you. I know, isn't it pretty? And I should stop putting the lid on this. Did you get anything hunting? I'm going to do a little bit of like a tone on tone here, so that green's going to hit there. What else? I've been wanting to use this piece for like a hot minute. So we're going to get this stuck under here, and then we should probably glue this guy down because it's not glued down. So I kind of lied. I was going to go an embellishment cluster over there, but I went a totally different direction. Before I forget, because, you know, no naked tag holes. Let me go ahead and get that down. And I am trying to be uber super careful because I don't want to tear my background because it's still wet. All right. No. Let's see if there's anything in here. Oh, this is fun. Dreaming of my next adventure. Let's kind of put this here. Well, let's just go down here. Let's not put it on the photo. I do want to come in with those hearts. And you guys know I absolutely love. Yeah, I used coral, bumblebee yellow, yellow green, and cobalt blue. And yeah, they did do really well. So we're just going to come in and do my little word bits. feel like it needs to be hashtag today. And then, I don't know, we're just going to go for it. I'm just going to add a whole bunch of these. Things to eat, things to do, things to experience. That's a nice one, but I don't know if it's really what I'm going for. My husband's really big on like, you need your picture taken too. And I'm like, okay. Let's go with the Hello Sunshine, and we'll just stick this right here in this pocket. What else can we use? Let's see if we can pull in some of these stickers. Maybe add a little floral right here. He's right this time. I don't think that one's going to be able to be used. If you have to force it, don't go for it. Just let it go. Because I'm serious, I really don't want to cover up a lot of this background, but I do want to get a few of these little hearts in. Oh my goodness, are we done? No way. Let's add some gems. But I'm almost certain, you guys, I'm pretty sure we're done. Like, how crazy was that? The simple, sweet. I really like it. I wish all layouts were like, oh, thank you, Angela. Yeah, he does. He's always like, take your picture. You're not in them. You're always behind the camera. I'm like, that may be by design. All right. But yeah, I think we're done. Oh my goodness. Kind of crazy. All right, what do you guys think? Anything else you think I should add, or should we just call it? Like, quickest live ever. Oh man. That is a lot of fun. We do need to trim this off. Moms do always take the pictures, don't they? It is still really wet, so I'm trying to like not move it. Are there any questions, comments, or concerns, you guys? Are you going to try this? Are you going to take the fun Brutus Monroe Chroma Mist and just pour it out? Not a lot though, because I don't want to waste it. And sop it up with your paper, because it was fun. It's a lot of fun, and you always come up with like a different design when you do that. So yeah, that's gonna do it, you guys. If you don't have any questions, comments, or concerns, I will let you go for the evening. Thank you so much for hanging out with me here at the Brutus Monroe YouTube channel. Go over there, pick up some of this Chroma Mist, grab that Circles Stencil and some Raven Detail ink, because you can blend it with a blender brush just nicely. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you later with another video. Bye.